What have you done to your life? What have you done to your life? That's what we're going to talk about. What have you done to your life? This is Kathy McReynolds, your fun, money, and skill coach. How are you guys today? Happy Tuesday? No, Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. I always call this get off your rump day. Happy get off your rump day, Wednesday. How's it going? Also, that's pretty cool. Facebook has little faces coming up to the top of the live. Every day they do something different. This is pretty awesome, guys. How are you? Welcome, welcome. We're excited to have you on today. We're going to talk about what have you done to your life. Now, that could be a good thing. You've done some good things or maybe some things you want to get better at, but that's what we're going to talk about. So as you come on, let me know where you're coming in from. Say hello so I can say hello back to you. And if you know of someone or if you got a team you're working with and you want to help them grow, I would go ahead and share. Just hit the little share button and let's help some people out today, because we're going to talk about what have you done to your life. What have you done to your life? And this will be a wonderful, wonderful conversation here, guys. Because what I want to share with you is just think about your life. What have you done to it? And what do you want to do? Because a lot of times we measure our success. We measure success instead of measuring action. So that's what we want to talk about is, because you don't have any control over the results. You don't have any control over how it's going to happen, what's going to happen, how it's going to come out. All you have control over is the action that you take. So you want to make sure that you're not measuring your life by success or failure, for that matter. You want to measure it by action. So let's talk about that. Let's say you have an idea that you want to do and you don't know if you can win or lose at it, but you try it anyway. See, that's a good thing. That's how you should measure your life, by how many things you try. How much risk do you take? What do you want to do? I was talking to my brother and his kids and I, we're going to Disney World, to Florida, doing a couple things. So I told him I wanted to go skydiving. And he's like, no, I'm not doing that. And so I said, I bet you your daughter would want to do that. And so I text her and I'm like, hey, you want to go skydiving? She's like, yeah, I'll go. So what are you willing to take risk at? What are you willing to do so that you can live instead of just exist? If you find yourself every single day doing the same thing every year, then challenge yourself to do something different. We got less than 6 months left in 2018, so you want to make sure you're challenging yourself to do something different. So that's number one. Don't measure success by whether you won or lost. Measure it by you took action. That is the main thing. If you took action, I want you to get excited and high five yourself for taking action, because that's where it's at. Number two, it's not what you do, it's not what you accomplish, but it's who you become in the process. Who are you becoming? Are you getting better at things? I got a long way to go, but I remember when I first decided to start doing this program every single day, it was not as good as I think it is now, but you get comfortable with it and you don't worry about whether it's perfect, because nothing's ever going to be perfect. You just go out there and you just start serving. If you got a heart to serve and a heart to help, there's going to be somebody that you touch and there's going to be someone that's just not into what you're talking about. And all of that is okay. You just got to stay on your journey of what you were doing. And I was reading something about, they were talking about, I think it was Kylie Jenner, who is on track to become a billionaire. And there was so much conversation going back and forth about, she was born into a family and she worked. It was just so much conversation. And I don't care if you're into a family, if stuff was given to you or if it wasn't given to you, there's certain success principles that everyone has to adhere to, and it requires work. So for someone at 21 to come on to create that type of success, even if somebody gave them, because there's so many famous and wealthy people who have children who don't create that. I just think when someone goes and do something extraordinary and the person that they become in the process, you want to celebrate those wins. You want to celebrate that success. So are you celebrating your success, and are you celebrating others people's success? And who are you becoming in the process? Are you getting better? Because see, you know that every day you grow. Every day that you do something different, read something, hang around people, you begin to grow, you begin to get better. So it's not about your past. It's not about where you're going in the future, but are you better today? Are you better today than you were yesterday? Are you better today than you were a week ago? If you are, celebrate that. Celebrate every time you feel yourself growing, you feel yourself getting better, because there's always a next level. And if you're aware when you're growing, then that helps you to just want to get better, to just keep moving. And don't let naysayers and people who judge who you were stop you from becoming who you were born to be, because it's in you. If you feel those things in you, you know you want to do something different, just keep going. It's gonna happen. You know where you want to go, so don't let anything stop your journey. And then the last one, guys, is so important. You got to believe in yourself. Watch your self-talk. If you are constantly saying, you know what, this never works out for me, or I'll never win, you're going to be 100% right with that. Whatever you speak, you shall become. Words matter, and they're so powerful. So make sure that you take, as you're doing things, as you're learning things, as you're becoming that next person, that better person, just make sure that you're always encouraging yourself. I mean, even if you look in the mirror and you be like, I got this, I'm going to make this happen. You gotta talk to yourself like you want to win, because imagine some of the things that people say to themselves. That's what I mean. Like, what have you done in your life if you're putting yourself down? If you're saying to yourself, I'll never get this. Well, this is all I was meant to happen to me in life. You don't live like that. You want to start talking good to yourself, because if somebody else came to you and they start talking like that, you probably wouldn't like them very well. So be very cautious of how you speak to yourself, because it is so powerful. I'm telling you, it is so powerful, and you got to be your biggest cheerleader. You got to be like, yes, I'm going to do this. I got this. I'm going to make this happen. And when you do that, energy starts flowing in you, and you start attracting the right people around you, and all of a sudden you got to win, and then you get another win, and then you get another win, and then you get another win, and you're becoming a better person. And then you get a loss, you get a loss, you get a loss, you lose, you lose, you lose, and then you win. Okay? That's how it is. It ain't easy out here in success world and becoming someone bigger than who you are, but you got to keep moving and know that no matter what happens, this is your journey, and you get to take that journey, and you get to enjoy that journey, and you get to learn from that journey. So keep it moving. Keep it going. This is Kathy McReynolds, your fun, money, and skill coach. Guys, I work with entrepreneurs and network marketers, or those who want to become one, and I want to help you grow your business faster. I want to help you get online and start marketing online and making things happen that way as well. So I hope I brought you value today. If you got value, go ahead and share. Say hello so I can say hello back to you. Appreciate you guys, and we shall talk to you tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye-bye.